You know, I literally never vlog, but today I'm doing something exciting. I'm going to a fan meet for a K-pop group. I think I mentioned in my K-pop album collection video that I really have a thing for like nobody groups who are unsuccessful. No offense, but I'm going to see one of those groups today. You should guess who you think it is before you find out. Alright, I gotta hurry because I'm really late. Forgot to mention that I looked up the venue online. It's super tiny. I don't know what to do with myself. I have no idea what they're gonna do in this fan meet. I've never been to a fan meet so small before. I went to a fan meet for A1A4 in the spring, and sorry, I'm so bad at holding the camera. And it was huge. It was pretty much a concert and a show, like, and there was absolutely no meeting. So this one I feel like we're actually gonna be able to meet them, talk to them. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, I'm be confused because we're at the right place, but all the other fans here were all like scurrying around trying to find the correct room. Nobody knows where to go. It's this place with like screen golf, and I guess they also have like a conference room sort of. That's like where they're doing the fan meet. So like a second ago, I tried to pull this door open. It's like their changing room. They're in there. I found it! You know this song?
Oh, she does it.
So okay, the fan meet was amazing. It was so fun, and I'm gonna talk more about it when I get home. But now I'm at Jamsil Station trying to find a new phone case because mine is not cute. And then after that, I need to go to Flying Tiger. I want to see if they have the advent calendars with the little chocolates for Christmas. I'm on a mission, so I really hope they have them. They're not sold out. I know it's like late, it's like 10 days in December, so I'm gonna have to eat 10 chocolates today. That's okay, I'm so bad at talking and walking. And they have the Fukuoka, what is it, the hamburger steak restaurant in the mall. And it's always packed, but I'm only one person, so maybe they'll be able to seat me for dinner. So apparently there's no phone case stores in the whole underground shopping area, so the best, but I'm just gonna go into the mall and try and find Flying Tiger and the chocolate stuff. And in the meantime, I'm gonna show you some Christmassy business. There's a pop-up store here for the Olympics official merchandise. Ooh, the Olympics are gonna be here soon. Oh my gosh. My god, it's a real life snow globe that you can get inside and take pictures. It's so cute. I was trying to eat here, but it's really full and the line is long, so I'm gonna have to find something else. So I am finally back at my apartment. Oh, it was a long day. It is future Veronica here. I'm editing Sunday's vlog, and after I finished shopping and I came home, I sat down on my bed and I talked all about the fan meet, but I realized during editing that it was kind of incoherent because my thoughts were all over the place, and I used the word like probably over 1,000 times. So it was really unpleasant to listen to and really hard to edit. So I thought, why don't I just sit down and explain it again, because I was sitting in my bed anyways. So what's the difference? So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I hope you don't mind. I look like doo-doo as usual. So yeah, let's get into it. So when the event was like starting, they started playing one of their songs, and then each member came out one by one to start singing along with it. And finally, all 5 of them are out. It's really exciting. They ended up singing 2 songs right off the bat. And then they introduced themselves, of course, and the first event thing that they did during the fan meet was a Q&A. For the Q&A, it was not like an open Q&A to the audience where people raise their hands and ask questions. They had already pre-prepared the questions, and I don't know if they were fan questions from social media or if they had made the questions themselves. I really have no idea. For me, that was one of my favorite things of that event, because I'm a fan. I love JGCC, but I'm not like a super fan, the kind of fan that knows their favorite color and how tall they are and what's their birth date and their zodiac sign and all that stuff. Like, I don't know that stuff about them, and I don't really need to know that, but just getting to know them more on a personal level was really nice. And after the Q&A, they, if I'm remembering correctly, they did the cake decorating. So they brought out this long table with a blank cake and then all these other decorations to go on top, and it was a mess. There was fruit and frosting and chocolate all over the place, and they made this really ugly cake. It was pretty ugly, but also cute, but ugly.
원래 생크림이 생명 아닌가? 그래요?
And the decorations ended up being too big to fit into the cake box again, so Zika had to just with his hand just push everything down, squish it into the cake, and then they put it into the cake box, and they were like, yeah, this cake is for our fans, this is for all of you guys. And we're all sitting there first, that's a tiny cake, second, you just stuck your hand in it, so and it ended up being a prize for one person, whoever won this game that we played next. So we played this telepathy game. We had to guess what they would answer to rapid fire this or that questions, and whoever got the most right won that cake. And I failed really hard at that quiz. Oh my gosh, I felt really bad. I was like, I don't know these guys at all. After the whole game and then giving away the cake, they did a fan sign, a full-on fan sign, which I wasn't expecting, which I don't know why. I've never been to a fan meet like this. I was really thrown because I was like, am I supposed to make small talk? Am I supposed to ask them interesting questions? Was I supposed to have prepared a gift for them? I didn't bring nothing with me. I just brought myself and the smile. And so yeah, I was freaking out a little bit on the inside, but since they had given us a little baggie full of merchandise, I just used something in there to bring with me up to the table so that they could sign it. So first up was Yule. He is very sweet and very shy. Like I could tell that throughout the whole event that he is the shy one of the group. He just seems like a little bit nervous and a little bit like just a little shy. And so talking with him was pretty awkward, I will say, but I don't totally blame him. Like it's a stressful situation and I'm a foreigner, so maybe he thinks I don't speak Korean well enough to like talk to me. I have no idea what is in his mind, but whatever's in his mind, probably in my mind too, because I was nervous as well. So it was awkward, but it was fine, and he was very cute. After Yul was Sanchong, and Sanchong is my favorite member. He is cute, funny, talented, all of the above. So I really love him. And I was nervous, but like he's like a very chill, funny person. And he like totally put me at ease. We started off talking in Korean, and it was like the typical Korean conversation of like, where are you from? How long have you been in Korea? Wow, your Korean's so good. Not true. Yeah, that's how it started. And then after that, I switched to English because my mind stopped working, and I was like, I have to tell him that he's my favorite, but I can't remember how to say it in Korean for some reason. So I just like blurted it out in English, and I was like, you're my favorite, by the way. He like replied to me in English, and I was like really shocked because I didn't know that he knew English. And he said, really? I'm your favorite member? Are you lying? Really? And I said, yeah, really? He gave me a high five, and he wrote like a really, just like a short, sweet note in my thing. And he was just like so cute and funny during that, I don't know. I don't have words. After him was Eddie, and talking to Eddie was super comfortable because, I don't know, he's American, I'm American, we could talk in English, it was chill. And it was just like, yeah, I hope you're having a good time. And I'm like, yeah, it's totally fun. Thanks for doing this. And, you know, my friends saw you out in New York. They can't wait to see you guys again. It's like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. So yeah, it was like super chill talking to Eddie. After Eddie was Zika. Zika really shocked me because he is a chatty Cathy. Even though I had fun talking to Eddie and Santong and even Yul, there were awkward silences for all of them. But with Zika, there was no awkward silence. So I really appreciated that. Like I was very thankful. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you to Zika for like asking enough questions for it to not get awkward. So that was really nice of him, and I'm just like, respect. After him was Simba. It was bad. It was really bad. I felt so embarrassed afterwards talking to Simba, which I can't even say that I talked to Simba. I did not talk to Simba. Here's what happened. Simba is last. So there's nobody after him to kind of hold up the line. So I come up to him and I say hello. He says hello. He signs and he was like, thank you. And I said, thank you. And that was it. And I got up and I left. I didn't ask him any questions. I didn't like compliment him. I didn't say anything nice. I literally just like booked it back to my seat. And then he was just like sitting there alone because the person before me wasn't finished. They weren't ready to move down to Simba, and I just like left. I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? I like, first of all, wasted the opportunity. Second of all, I hope I didn't make him feel bad and think like I don't like him or something. So yeah, I felt really bad about that. It's probably not as big a deal as I think it is. And after the fan sign, everybody sat down and they made an announcement like, hey, we're gonna call somebody up to the stage so they can sit in this chair and we can like serenade them for the last song. So check your ticket number. We're gonna call your ticket number. And they choose a number, they call it out. It ends up not being a real number. It's not any of the seats, and everybody's like, what? That's not even, the seats don't even go up that high. And then we hear from the back like, that's my ticket. And we turn and we look, and it's freaking Iko. Oh my God, that was like such a good surprise. If you don't know, Iko is another member of JGCC, but he is currently in the military. He's doing his military service because he is a Korean man. It is his duty. But he came to surprise us all, and they brought him down and they pretended that he was a fan and they didn't know him, and like, wow, you look like one of our members. He's like, yeah, I get that a lot. So dorky.
저는 좀 어려요.
말 놓을게.
제가 19입니다.
말 놓으세요. 말 놓으세요. 생각보다 나이가 좀 많아서. 말 놓으세요. 말 놓으세요. 근데 예.
저 팬분 한번 뽑은 거예요.
몇 살이세요? 네. 네, 그때부터 너무 잘하신 것 같아서 그때부터 제가 열심히 챙겨보고 군대에서도 믹스 나인 그리고 뭐 플러스 원어원도 다 봤었고
아이고
열심히 응원하고 있습니다. 그래요? 전 팬이라니까요.
그렇습니다.
생각지도 못했는데 어떻게 저희가 커플로 이렇게 보았거든요. 제가 이런 거 원래 좋아하거든요.
I think now I could be wrong, but I think as somebody that's in the military, he's maybe not allowed to perform. I really don't know if that's a rule or a law or anything, but he didn't perform during the last song. He just like sat there. I feel like that might be the reason why. It was like a pretty like emotional sad song that they sang at the end. It was called Don't Cry, but of course everybody was crying. I think even Eddie got emotional because, you know, Iko gave like a little speech about, you know, missing everybody and stuff. After that, I was like, what's happening? Because Yul got up, he pulled out a speech and he started giving the speech, this like serious speech, and he was like shaking. Like I could see his hands and the paper were shaking. And everyone's like, what's gonna happen? He announced in his speech that he is also entering the military very soon, and I audibly gasped like really loud. And then after him, Zika got up. He also pulled out a serious speech. He's also entering the military. So we're gonna have 3 members in and 3 members out. And so I don't really know what's gonna happen to this group for the next 2 years. But that was like a really big bomb to drop on us at the very end. So yeah, emotional ending. I wasn't expecting to get emotional at all because I usually I get excited about like meeting somebody that I like, but I don't. My motto is always, I like you a lot, but I like me more. So I don't know, there's like no reason for me to like get all flustered and like emotional, but that like got me emotional. I was really surprised. So yeah, that was like pretty much it for the fan meet. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that they gave us. Everything came in this bag. They gave it right at the beginning when we when they ripped our tickets. And it came with a bunch of goodies inside. So first thing was a Polaroid photo. So I got my favorite member, Santa. And let's see, I also got this like postcard sized photo of Iko. That was the member that's in the military. This is my leftover sheet of the telepathy game, and you can see I got a lot of wrong answers. And they also gave us this banner to hold up at the end. It says, "We'll be here waiting," or "I'll wait here for you." I don't know how they made any money on this event because they gave us 3 different albums, and yes, they are singles plus instrumentals. It's not a lot of music, but it is a lot of like physical merchandise. So I don't know, these tickets were only $20, so how are they giving us all of this plus the Polaroid plus the photo plus other stuff that they printed? Like, they made no money on this event. They give us, this one is Fire. This is an older one with when Prince Mac was still in the group, which I don't want to talk about that dude. This is a Japanese one. This is their most recent Korean single that they put out. And I actually really like this one. And this is what I used to get their signatures, so I'll show you. Here's Eddie's note, and if I can flip with one finger, here's Santong's also. And of course I got the other members, but I'm lazy right now. I don't want to flip through all of them. And last but not least, I got this handwritten letter. I almost didn't get this. I came a little bit late, so I missed out when they were passing them out, but thankfully the management was really nice and I was able to ask for Sanchong to write me a letter, and so he did, and he wrote it in English and Korean, so that was really sweet that he remembered me from the fan sign, but maybe my foreign name was a giveaway. That's it, and I had a great time. I thought it was totally worth the time and the money. They put on a really nice fan meet. They were really kind to their fans, and it was a nice atmosphere. I would totally do something like that again, and I hope I can go to another JGCC event in the future, if they have any. You know I love unsuccessful groups. It's so sad. Oh yeah, before I totally like sign off, I didn't show you that calendar that I got from Flying Tiger, so here it is. I've eaten a lot of chocolate since then. And I'm opening this every day on my Instagram story, so you should follow me on Instagram if you want to see what is the shape printed on my chocolate square every day. So that is it for this video. I hope it doesn't end up too long because I'm a chatty lady. Thanks again for putting up with my nasty appearance. I mean, I love myself. I know I'm cute, but like, you know, my hair is like a mess right now. So I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope this video was interesting or fun for you to watch. It's super cold here, so I'm trying my best to stay warm. I hope wherever you are that you are just like bundling up if it's cold. If it's not, I hate you. I'm jealous. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So, bye.